Hey man, say man, what's going on everybody? We're here with a podcast. We just gonna talk about NBA news, just NBA stuff period, because I think that has like a large, community for us to talk about and expand, this podcast and try to make it big out here in these streets because college, it's kind of dead right now. It's not dead. I just believe that you don't necessarily need a piece of paper to define who you are in this world. So we're going to use this podcast as a way to expand our way out in life.
I feel you, man. I feel you. This podcast, man, yeah, it's going to be about, we feel like we NBA old heads.
Old heads.
I've been learning NBA since, I was with my father. Me and him I used to tell him about stats and all this, what's going on in the league and stuff. So I feel like when we do this, we're going to be able to, express ourselves, how we feel about the certain things that's going on in NBA and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, my name's Quentin.
It's Daryl.
So,
yeah, we've been rocking since middle school.
Hey, go ahead.
Far back.
Yeah,
but
for the longest.
Yeah, let's hope this take off to pay off these school debts.
Make sure y'all, when we get our YouTube up, make sure y'all show everybody, like and share and subscribe.
Got to, man.
But we will let y'all know in the future when we have our YouTube channel up. But for now, we're gonna have this on iTunes. So without further ado, let's get into it.
All right. So what we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about this whole Kyrie foolishness and him wanting to leave the Cavs and LeBron.
I think it's a good idea.
No,
for him to go.
It's nothing good. Why is that a good idea?
Because he wants to be his own man. People don't like playing with LeBron because they feel like he be whining and he put the team. He got the team. It's a terrible team. Look who he got around him. All the bitch players they got are terrible.
I mean, they're terrible, but how did they get to the finals though?
Because of LeBron and
Because
Kyrie.
you said LeBron. That's LeBron's team. You can't get mad because you're the wingman to the best, arguably the best player to ever touch a basketball.
But hold on, he wanted that to be his team in the beginning before LeBron came back. He signed that deal, so he thought he was gonna be there for the long term. And then LeBron comes back and he's like, "Oh, this is my team now. Now he the GM. He getting players, put them on the team." Everybody trying to follow LeBron. Look what's going on. I
mean, I understand that you want it to be your own team because Kyrie, he is arguably, one of the best point guards in the NBA. If not, in my opinion, he's a top 5 point guard in the league.
He is.
So, but at the same time, he's not. I don't think he has the. I don't know how to put this. Not the talent because he's extremely talented, but the demeanor. And the closure ability that LeBron has to take over a team and take them far, because as you can see, I mean, it's not much argument because he was a younger player in the league, but when he was out there by himself, the Cavs weren't doing nothing.
But did you see the team he had? His team was terrible.
I mean, the only thing that added was LeBron, and they went to the finals.
But I mean, the team he had was trash, so you can't put that on him. So they didn't have no good team around him.
So you tell me if LeBron left the Cavs right now and he went somewhere else that Kyrie could take them to the finals?
What, if LeBron had a team on himself?
No, if LeBron left the team that they have right now, and he went somewhere else, and Kyrie and Kevin Love stayed together, they'll go to the finals?
No. They'll be in the playoffs, though.
My point.
But they're not going to the finals.
So why would you want
But he'll go to the playoffs, though. When he was with that team he had, they didn't do nothing. They won, 15 games, 20?
But the whole point of playing in the NBA is to make it to the playoffs and go to the finals and win the ring, not just to play, just to be good.
He wants to be a star of his team, like LeBron is, like Giannis is on his team. Who else? Who other players? James Harden is. Yeah. He wants to be his own team. He wants to have players around him that he can play with.
Yeah, true. But there aren't too many teams that he can just go to and take over, though.
You're right. But
only teams he can go to and take over, maybe the 76ers, the Nets. Yeah, if Kyrie goes to the Nets or the 76ers, those will be his teams. There's really no other team that he can go to. Maybe the Nuggets. That would be his team.
I think Jokic, that's Jokic's team.
Nah.
Jokic?
If Kyrie, I mean, yeah, he's the franchise player, but if Kyrie go there, that's going to be his team.
I think that team made the playoffs. Paul Millsap, Jokic, and Kyrie.
That would be a nasty little squad. But
Gary Harris.
But I mean, from what, if we get all our information.
What team you think he going to, if they do trade him?
That's what I was about to get into. We get all our information off Team Stream. off the NBA news section. Shout out to Rich Bucher, everybody out there.
Oh yeah,
who provides me with information on a daily basis.
He be talking about the Bulls. I be watching his little. He be talking about things sometimes.
Yeah, but Rick Bucher. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but what he was saying that he might end up going to the Suns, the Timberwolves, the Knicks, or the Heat. Now, out of all of those teams, I think if he's trying to build around the team and eventually take them somewhere, I really think that the team he should go to is either the Knicks or the Heat. Because the Timberwolves and the Suns already kind of have especially the Timberwolves, already have their cornerstone players to get them somewhere. They already have Cat, Jimmy, Wiggins, Jeff T.
And I don't think they would have to trade Jeff T because they just signed him. How they not
but that's a restriction rule in the NBA. You can't sign a player. You can't trade a player after so many months.
January,
December.
Yeah, they can't.
And plus, that's not a trade that the Cavs will do. Kyrie's better than
Wiggins and him straight up.
Yeah,
something like that.
But I personally think he should go to the Heat because out there they have a young core out there, but they still have pieces that if they develop correctly, they can take over in the NBA and go crazy.
I think the Knicks with him and Porzingis.
No. Ooh. Only reason I don't want him to go to the Knicks is because this is kind of off topic, but I need Carmelo to go to the Rockets because I need him to help Chris Paul. Chris Paul's my favorite player. I want to see Chris Paul get a ring. I think Chris Paul, James Harden, and Melo, have a good chance. I ain't gonna say they're gonna beat the Warriors, but they have a good chance of taking them down or giving them a run for their money. I should say not.
They would. They're just Melo. That defense. Hey. Kevin Durant going.
I'm telling you, bro. When Melo has good players around him, he turns into Olympic Melo out of nowhere. He gonna drop 30 on your head. Like
we gonna see. We gonna see with that situation.
Nah, but. I don't, but just I remember I was reading up on Team Stream earlier. John Wall doesn't agree with this.
Why John Wall?
Because he said, you want to be, the man of a team, but why would you want to go to the finals every year?
I think they said something like Damian Lillard had something to say about that too.
Yeah, Damian Lillard said, "Wow, I understand you want to be the man of a team, but I want to go to the finals every year. I don't care if I'm the fourth option that team. If I go to the finals every year, having a chance to get that ring, hey,
I don't know, man.
But I think at the same time, I think Kyrie knows that he's great enough to, at this point in his career, to take over a team.
I think he know that LeBron. I think LeBron told him he was leaving. So he was like, if LeBron leaving, he's like, I gotta leave.
I don't think that's the case. I think it's social media that's like overdoing this because social media people on they can say all kind of crazy stuff. They can say Michael Jackson was following the pig, and then the whole world gonna believe it. Like I'm just saying, like it's not just because somebody says it. If it didn't come out that person's mouth, that it's not credibility. You can't really use that as a source.
Look, I feel like LeBron leaving. Like it's just they signed Jose Calderon. Who else they signed? Their team's not good enough. Their team is not good enough. Jeff Green's better.
It's better than what it was. I ain't gonna say. I think the only people that really left them was Darren Williams. If I'm correct, was Darren Williams.
That team is not good enough to beat the Warriors.
No, it's not. It's not even the Warriors. It's their starting lineup that they can't beat. Just because I'm not gonna get into.
No, their bench was better. The Warriors' bench was better than the Cavs' bench.
Not last season.
Did you see what the Cavs did in the finals?
Their
bench didn't do nothing. Darren Williams scored 2 points the whole finals. How?
No, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
J.R. Smith, he actually
went crazy.
He went crazy. He started anyway. Iman Shumpert.
What are you doing? Give me a ring. It's just like I think the Warriors bench has an easier job than the Cavs bench does because if you ever watch the Warriors, from what I see anyway, they never take all starters off the court. They always have Steph or KD, Clay or Draymond, two of them on the court at least one of them.
The other thing is they like to share the ball. The Cavs do iso ball with Kyrie and LeBron. That does not work.
But think about it. But the Warriors if they don't have this. The Cavs don't have the weapons they have. If you have a star lineup full of 3-point shooters, you don't have to iso ball. All you got to do is drive in. When somebody collapse, kick it out three. Like
I was watching Baller's Life the other day. JaVale McGee was hitting threes.
He tried to iso Marvin Bagley. How you say it?
Bagley.
Yeah. Yeah, Marvin Bagley wasn't going for it. He need to stop. He's shot in the
JaVale
40.
shooting threes though.
JaVale's not going to be popping no threes in the NBA.
Alright.
I'm not
watch him
finna-
hit at least like 10 next season.
No, I'm gonna let Shaq handle that. You gonna see him airball 3-pointer. Shaq, Shaq's not allowed to say nothing about JaVale.
That's like a high school court it was on anyway.
Exactly. They want to know NBA 3-point line. Plus,
and they got Swaggy P now.
He's
not inconsistent.
He is inconsistent. He is the J.R. Smith of small forward. Like he's inconsistent.
No, that man was, hitting his threes, bro, on the Lakers, bro.
Nah, bro. I mean, yeah,
he had the best season. He had the best season of his career when he was with the Lakers last season. He shot like 40%.
I mean, yeah, the Warriors, they did pick up a couple. That's not a word. They did pick up a couple.
Oh, he said Cupper.
Hey, don't come.
Omiri Caspi.
They picked up Omiri Caspi. They picked up Nick Young. They signed Jordan Bell in the draft. The Bulls gave him up for money. That was stupid. That was dumb. Y'all just helping the Warriors out, like how everybody's helping out the Patriots, and like it's ridiculous. Like, why would you help the best team in the league get better? That's stupid.
I ain't gonna talk about the Bulls. They disappoint me, but the Warriors. I don't know. They team better than the Cavs, and Kyrie probably gonna stay. I don't think they gonna trade him.
I was just reading a report. They were saying they're trying to convince Kyrie to stay. I think if Kyrie cares about his legacy, not even the fact that him leaving the team is gonna make him look bad or anything like that. It's just if he cares about, I want to go down in history as one of the players that got multiple championship rings, not just one and be done. Like, I think he should stay with the Cavs.
I mean,
I believe if Kyrie stays with the Cavs, that gives them leverage to keep LeBron.
If he stays with the Cavs, then the locker room is just gonna be everybody gonna be trying to side with one player, and it's gonna.
I don't even think that's the LeBron said he doesn't have no beef with Kyrie. I'm telling you, bro, these people out here.
But Kyrie have beef with him.
If Kyrie didn't say it, why are you making it seem like?
But Kyrie wants to leave. Everybody knows if he's leaving, there's got to be a problem. There got to be.
I think it's all the rumors about LeBron's leaving that makes him want to leave. I don't think he genuinely has a problem with LeBron.
Well, we got to find out. Kyrie gonna have to speak soon on it.
Soon, but I don't think LeBron, because LeBron doesn't seem like the type of person that cause problems in the locker room. Because we all know LeBron's one goal is to get to that chip, try to get that chip, bring it back to Cleveland again. I don't think him being in the locker room causes enough of a problem where you just genuinely do not want to play with him, and you don't. Like, cause what I mean, because when LeBron's on the court, he's orchestrating the team. He don't be saying no. He know what he doing. Like, you take what he's saying in the mind of, okay, maybe I should do this. He's been to the finals. Like, for the past, how many? He's been, like, for the past 8 years in a row. Like, It's been LeBron versus the West Coast for the past, like, almost 10 years now.
LeBron's going to go to the West Coast, I'll tell you.
If LeBron goes to the West Coast, the Celtics are going to run rampant in the East Coast. Because, speaking of that, they just picked up Gordon Hayward. Speaking of the East Coast, come on now. The Celtics have the best chance to take down the Cavs now. Isaiah Thomas,
they're finna lose again.
Gordon Hayward.
They lost Avery Bradley.
So what?
No.
You picked up Jason Tatum. You throw him at shooting guard.
Yeah, now your whole team's still not good.
Now your whole team is 6-7 in the
Kelly Olynyk left.
What was he doing?
Bro, he was doing
shooting threes.
All right, that's good enough.
And breaking Kevin Love's
Brown. I seen him. He's been doing all right a little bit. I seen him in a little.
They still got Marcus Smart. They still got Al Horford.
Oh no, LeBron going back again.
Yeah, I'm just saying the Celtics will give him a run for their money though.
We'll see.
We just gotta see how the Celtics projected starting lineup would be. I think Marcus Smart might get his chance to start this year.
He probably is. I don't think they're gonna put Jason Tatum. They're probably gonna have him come off the bench.
Yeah, just for development, reasons. Just like all these rookies, besides Markel and Lonzo.
Oh yeah, Lonzo starting.
Lonzo. Yeah, those are only rookies. Only rookies I can see starting this year is probably Lonzo, Markel, maybe De'Aaron Fox gonna start because the Kings are trash.
It's gonna be him and Buddy Hield. They got Harry Giles on their team.
Yeah, they got a nice little young core. If Harry Giles,
Willie Cauley-Stein,
really, yeah. If they got Zach Randolph out there, they got George Hill over there too.
They got some veteran players.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna start De'Aaron Fox over George Hill, but Just because just to break him into the league.
Unless they put him at I don't think they put him at shooting guard.
But I don't think Kyrie should leave. I mean, if he's genuinely about getting a championship, he needs to stay with the Cavs. He doesn't need to leave. Why would he leave? But if you want to try to, be star of a team, then, I mean, it's understandable. I mean, because it's not like he said he want to leave in a disrespectful way. He just came to him and said, look, I don't think, I want to leave. Like, I just want to be, star of a
his
team.
own player.
He want to be his own player. He is his own player. He's just playing besides LeBron. I don't care who you are in the NBA. If you're not Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, James Harden, you are LeBron's sidekick. Like, you are. Like, there's nobody besides those caliber of players in the league. If you play with him, you're playing with LeBron. You're not, you're not playing beside LeBron. Like, it's just not that much talent in the league to say that you're playing with LeBron, not beside LeBron. I'm not saying like Kyrie's not good or anything, but Kyrie's not LeBron good, if that makes sense.
I mean, Kyrie's a bad man, but hey.
Yeah, he's a bad man, Majama, but
I don't know. We'll see.
It's because I just think because LeBron, just the way he's built, he's 6'8", like 240 muscle. If LeBron come running at you, you're not stopping him. You getting some contact. You might mess around.
He knock you down.
Exactly. You saw he did the Iggy last year. He broke his back last year. Not the year before last. In the final, he tried it. Oh, come on now. I don't.
The only person that can stop LeBron is LeBron.
Yeah. The only person that can stop LeBron is LeBron or Kawhi.
Yeah,
because Kawhi
or KD.
No, can't stop LeBron.
KD torched that man though.
That was okay. Those were you didn't. Come on, you did not see that they put LeBron
1-3 hit that man face.
Yeah, okay, 1-3, but they was running pick and rolls on LeBron to take LeBron off KD, and then they put
but when they did match up, that man KD
he wasn't just shooting in LeBron's face. He was passing the ball around.
And man still was getting about 30-40 points. So
off pick and rolls.
Not all was pick.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying like, and then there was time when LeBron wasn't on the bench. I mean, wasn't on the court.
He had to get right back on the court.
Right back on the court because KD came out there and said, LeBron's not here. Let me drop 15 real quick.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
They bitch is trash.
Bruh, no, it's not even that. It's the Warriors. They keep two starters in it all. They keep one of them in at all times.
It don't even matter.
You play KD 48 minutes, but he's giving you a team 40.
Even if you get one player, even if you have one player on the Warriors, they bench was still, the house bench still could compete. From starting all the way to the bench, their team is just good, man. It's a good team.
I mean, yeah, it is, but
and you can't get mad because they drafted them players that made them good. They just got good. All them players they drafted: Steph, Clay, Draymond.
That's it.
Yeah,
nobody else. I mean, everybody else they said we need help. The Clippers beat us.
Not Sean Livingston.
Yeah, Sean Livingston got drafted by the Clippers.
Still, that man got injured, then he came back.
Yeah, he got injured.
He wasn't trying to join and try to get rings with him. No, he did it. That was before they won. He got back on their team. When he got on their team before they won.
Because you know what happened with the Warriors. The Clippers beat them that 1 year. I think it was 2013. They beat them, and then he's like, you know what? It's time to start overhaul the players over here.
Dynasty.
They picked up Iggy, and they drafted Harrison Barnes. They didn't draft anybody else. Nobody was credible.
Yeah, Andrew Bogut. Yeah, I think they had David Lee. That he got left.
David Lee.
Yeah,
he left because he went from the Knicks to the Warriors, and then they got rid of him. But they ran that small ball lineup with Draymond.
Yeah, team just
and then
took off after that.
Yeah, they won a championship. When LeBron had no help, LeBron said, "Wait."
Well, that's because they got hurt.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. That's all everybody. LeBron said, "Let me come back with my team next year and see what's gonna happen." You up 3-1, you choke.
But that's because Draymond lost. It was gone.
Yeah, whatever.
Draymond was gone. What else happened?
They still had 2 other games to win. Draymond was gone for a game. They still could have won the next game. He came back.
That was the game right there. That was the game. That was the game. But
to seal it, they choked. And then they said, "Uh-oh, LeBron got a team. When LeBron's team's together, we can't beat them. So let me go add Kevin Durant into this team, and then nobody will ever beat us."
I mean, it was talking to that man the whole year. Draymond said,
"Man, we're not gonna get into cupcake.
Cake.
Right? We're not gonna get into cupcake. All right."
Yeah, man,
he did my boy Brody wrong.
Hey, made Russell a better man, a better player.
He got Paul George now. So.
Now he do what he wants. Now
he
do
what he wants. He got Paul George out there now.
Paul George, no. I don't care what anybody say. Paul George leaving after this season.
No, Paul George said if he plays good, he might consider staying.
They're not. They're gonna be a top 5 team in the West, but they're not going anywhere.
Nah,
he's going to LA, man. Play with Lonzo.
He's not going to LA.
Go play with Lonzo.
What they
Julius?
Are they gonna do better?
Their team going to the playoffs if Paul George comes.
Yeah, but they're not going to beat.
And then they can sign 2 max players.
Who's gonna want to go?
They can sign LeBron.
LeBron's not going to LA.
Going to, his wife wants. Well, they said, but
I would say the Clippers, but Chris Paul.
You're not going to the Clippers.
Chris Paul's going. So, I mean, that's if you trying to go back to the championship team, his best bet is the Clippers. Because you got Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan.
If he has Paul George, Lonzo, LeBron, that's an automatic. Well, they would compete against the Warriors.
Yeah, I was about to say that's not an automatic.
I was about to say if they was in the East,
Stephen Curry is coming for Lonzo because LeVar was coming all crazy at that time. My son's better than you and all this. LeVar thinks he's better than everybody.
LeVar, he's a good dad. He's a good dad. I love that man. That man is funny.
But he exploits his kids.
Stay in your lane. All right? Stay in your lane.
This man, LeVar, but he's talking crazy on he was a better tight end than Gronk. He could beat MJ one-on-one.
I was looking at this video on YouTube. He was actually a good defensive end, LeVar Ball. And he played at some community college. And he was averaging like 20 and something in 10 or something like that. You gotta watch that video. I'm gonna show you the video. That he was good, and then when he went to Washington State, he wasn't.
I don't care. You're not beating Michael Jordan.
Nobody's beating the goats.
The goats.
He's not. Nobody's beating him.
I don't
talk about him and LaMelo gonna beat
him and Scotty. All Scotty gotta do is throw LaMelo a little butt in the post bucket.
Well, LaMelo, man.
No, but LaMelo nice though.
LaMelo is nice. He gonna probably be the best brother.
I don't know about that. People are so sleep on LiAngelo. Like,
oh no, I know LiAngelo.
LiAngelo has the most potential out of all of them. He has
all 3 brothers going.
Come on, like LiAngelo, he's built for the league. Like he's 6'5", I believe, 6'5", built. He's the biggest one out of all of them. 6'6", 6'6".
Same size as Reggie, I think.
Lonzo, he's 6'6". He got more muscle mass than both of them. He can shoot the ball. He can go down low.
Like they say, he built like a football player, like his dad. He basically built like his dad. And then
come on, bro, don't hold my boy LiAngelo, dog. Like
I mess with LiAngelo. He good.
I think LiAngelo's gonna be I think LaMelo's gonna be the flashiest. Like the highlight kid. Lonzo's gonna probably have the most longevity, but I think LiAngelo is gonna be the one to come into the league and
he gonna be a shooter. He gonna be like Klay Thompson.
Play defense. Like hello, he created his own shot. He could, and you seen what he be doing in high school game. He can throw people in the post. He be posting. I mean, but that's against high school kids. But still, like over time, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get bigger. Bigger and better at that game. Because there's shooting guards like Kobe. I'm not comparing him to Kobe or nothing like that. But Kobe is shooting guard post up game. D Wade post up game. DeMar DeRozan got a little post up game.
Little post, little dude,
little something for the 9-9.
So yeah, but, so back to this little. So for the end of the Kyrie, we gotta say the verdict. What you think?
Kyrie's not going nowhere.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere
either. I'm not gonna say he's not gonna go anywhere. I don't think he should go anywhere. He needs to stay with the Cavs. Kyrie, if you ever listen to this, stay with the Cavs, dog. Help out. I'm not gonna say help out LeBron. That just makes me seem like that's giving him a reason to leave.
Or at least stick out the last 2 years of your contract.
At least, stay there, stick out your contract, and then leave it. You're still young.
But I understand what he's saying on his own team, but try to stick out, try to get 2 more chances.
What Kyrie, like 25, 26?
25.
2 more years, you
27. You gonna be in your prime.
In your prime. He's in his prime right now.
So.
Like his peak's not gonna end, so he
probably 29, 30.
No, 33. Yeah, Kyrie, if you ever listen to us, shout us out. You know what I'm saying? But don't leave the Cavs, dog.
Stick it out these last.
Stick it out, bro. Just stick it out. Even if LeBron leaves, let LeBron leave. That's gonna be a team again. You still gonna have Kevin Love over there with you. You gonna have Khloe Kardashian and
Tristan Thompson and the Henny God.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna just stick that out, Brody. Stick it out. And then if you feel in your heart that it's your time to go, then leave. But other than that, I don't think you should let all this other foolishness deter what the goal is, and that's to be a great player and get that chip.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting for an Uncle Drew video. So
yeah, speaking of that, yeah, what another episode? Like, yeah, you need to get back on the Uncle Drew stuff, but
so yeah,
go ahead and do that. But that's the end of this podcast, y'all. Like, Well, not the end of this part. That's the end of that part.
They had a brain fart.
I forgot we had to talk about.
Man, but all right. So we finna get to this next topic. The rookies. What do you want to?
The rookies?
Yeah. Well, we know who's
You already know who my favorite rookie is, and that's De'Aaron Fox.
No, but we know who's my rookie is.
Lonzo.
Yeah, Lonzo. He's winning MVP. He's winning MVP.
MVP.
Yeah.
MVP
and he's winning Rookie of the Year.
He's gonna get MVP.
Yes.
His first year. No.
He's
Stop
taking the Lakers all the way to the promised land.
He's not. Lonzo. So you sound like LeVar. You sound retarded.
Stay in your lane.
Bruh, no. Lonzo, he might. I don't think he's gonna get Rookie of the Year.
You don't?
No.
I think he's gonna average more. He's gonna average more than 10 assists.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Who did he have to throw the ball to?
He had like 3. Everybody on his team he could give a bucket to. Julius. Jordan.
You got Brook Lopez.
Yes.
KCP. No.
Yes, bro.
No.
Brook Lopez could give you 30.
No.
20 or 30 every night.
He hasn't averaged 30 not once. Only thing he's
not average, but he could give you 20 or 30.
I mean, anybody in the NBA can give you 20, 30 on a
not
good
everybody.
night. On a good night. Any player in the NBA can give you 20, 30 on a good night.
I don't know about all that, but
Chris Paul does it. So.
But anyway, but Lonzo, he can do it. He can win Rookie of the Year. I was reaching with the MVP.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, LeVar, chill out. I think De'Aaron Fox. And people, do not sleep on Dennis Smith Jr.
That man's underrated.
Bruh.
Underrated.
If I had to draft that class, it would have been Markelle, De'Aaron Fox, Lonzo.
Lonzo's still going to the Lakers. It was meant to be. So you're gonna have to switch that.
Whatever. Markelle, Lonzo, De'Aaron Fox, Dennis Smith.
So you think he's better than Jason Tatum?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a guard heavy. You have, this Dennis Smith is like a smaller version of Derrick Rose. Did you not watch his son?
Bruh, that man be getting up.
Come on, bro. He's like 6 foot.
That man be getting
he was
up.
about to kill somebody, but I don't remember who it was.
It was against the Lakers. It was against the Lakers when he's finna get that dunk.
He rose up. His head was at the rim, above the rim. If I'm correct. This man has bounce. 6 foot. He got the jumper to turn around. Jay, come here.
Come here. Who else was the
Malik Monk was in that draft.
Oh yeah. I don't even know.
I think he was hurt. I don't think he played. I'm not too sure though.
I don't know. I didn't really see a lot of Charlotte Hornet games.
I think Malik Monk had surgery.
He did?
I think so. I'm not too sure. Let me look it up.
But you seen that player from the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen?
Yeah.
That man, he gonna be a good little like little
I didn't watch
Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, y'all gonna probably be like the worst team in the East Coast Nation. No offense.
Hey,
but
we gonna try to get Michael Porter Jr. We get Michael Porter Jr. We gonna get a lottery pick. We gonna get a top 3.
Let's go throw this out here. Your favorite team is the Bulls,
yeah,
or is it the Timberwolves?
Look, Bulls because I'm from Chicago, but since Jimmy's on the Timberwolves, yeah. But Bulls will always be my second team. But my Timberwolves team, my team now.
Yeah, my favorite team, forever my favorite team is the Clippers because Chris Paul was there. Chris Paul, my favorite player. Chris Paul, his legacy blew up with the Clippers because him and Blake Griffin and all this, that, and the third.
Oh yeah, Malik Monk had
he got hurt.
Had an ankle injury.
Yeah, he didn't play.
I think he played a couple games, 1 or 2.
I don't know.
I thought he played a game, but who else? Oh yeah, they said Ben Simmons. Yeah, he's a rookie too since he didn't play his he didn't play. I don't know. He might do something too. They say he like 7 foot. He
grew.
Yeah, that man grew.
Bro, he's a KD that can't shoot, bro.
Bruh.
Like
if he develop a jump shot,
yikes.
Ben Simmons, bro. 76ers in a couple years. They gonna take over the East.
Trust the process.
Joel Embiid been trying to tell y'all nobody listening.
Yeah, Markelle. They get a shooting guard over there.
They got JJ Redick. You mad?
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. They signed him to a fat contract to shoot.
He deserved it though.
No. Yeah. He is 33 going on 34.
Come on, let that man get that
contract. 2 year, 33 million.
Let that man get his money.
Would you pitch it rated to
He's a
11
top 5 shooter in the league.
shooter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has like the best shooting percentages.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he deserves it. He's a good bro. He's not inconsistent.
I just
He can give you that man can give you.
He can give you 15, 20 a night.
That man, he's good.
Now he get hot, you in trouble. But because I don't watch JJ over a couple of years because I'm a Clippers fan. But
JJ good. You can't hit on.
I don't care. Nobody. Let me see who else got drafted. This Josh Jackson is gonna be nice.
Oh yeah, on the Suns.
On the Suns,
Suns got a good team.
all they really need is a star over there. And I think they can go somewhere. Like if KD went over there or something like that.
KD's not going.
I'm just saying like Eric Bledsoe, Devin Booker.
Oh yeah, Brandon Knight out. That man out for the season.
Yeah.
He got hurt during.
Brandon Knight, I think he was draft bust.
I don't know. He was getting some buckets in the Suns. Who else? Marquise Chris. They said Dragon Bender's a bust.
They didn't even play. How did bust? You didn't give him no minutes.
Oh no, they say he's not going to be doing nothing.
They didn't give that man no minutes.
Marquise Chris, he's going to do something.
They didn't. They started Tyson Chandler all last season.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that man's still in the league. That man need to retire.
Nah, bro.
He a good defensive player. I ain't
give my boy Dragon Bender some minutes. Send him to the Rockets.
He's Daryl trying to recruit everybody to the Rockets.
Trying to help Chris Paul get that ring.
It's not going to work.
Chris Paul needs to get that ring.
No.
Yes.
It would be funny if Chris Paul ended up being one of the best point guards ever.
Allen Iverson didn't get no ring.
But
Charles Barkley didn't get no ring.
He won the MVP though.
So
he got something that he can talk about. Yeah.
Karl Malone didn't get no ring.
Karl Malone.
John Stockton don't got a ring.
Bro, but those players actually got records and stuff that they
Chris
can
Paul
back
does
off
too.
off of.
Chris
He
Paul
got
does
the most
too.
assists ever. John Stockton.
Yeah, Chris Paul is like he just cracked like the top 10 or he's like number 7 on the list right now, and he's still not done playing basketball. I think Chris Paul.
It's just gonna suck if he don't win one. Him and Melo.
Him and Melo. Chris Paul, if you watching this too, I'm one of your biggest fans. Hey, look, it's okay. Just do what KD did. Go ahead and leave. Go to the Cavs. Come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Give him a couple little buckets. Get that ring, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Like, come on, please.
Nah, man. But who else got drafted? Oh, Harry Giles. That man was.
His draft stock dropped because his injury was.
That's crazy because I forgot all about him. I didn't know he went to Duke at all. Chris Paul he's number 10 on the list. What, assist?
Yeah. Well, if this is correct, it's number 10 on the list, and he's only 300 assists behind Andre Miller.
Oh, Andre Miller.
He's only he can get into the top 5 before he retires because he's
like what 32?
Yeah, Chris Paul's 32. His birthday just passed, so I think Chris Paul can do it.
He can get them assists, but he ain't get no ring.
Does your favorite player have a ring?
Jimmy? Oh, he can get one with the Timberwolves.
No.
Yes, he can.
He has a
that team's a threat to. Well, they're gonna be a threat to the Warriors.
Oh man,
who's stopping Cat? Who's stopping Cat?
Oh man, who's stopping KD?
Who? What? He can put Jimmy on that man.
If LeBron can do it, make you think Jimmy Butler can do it.
Jimmy can guard LeBron.
No.
Yes, he can.
No.
Yes, he can. We can take this back to the 15 Eastern Conference. It was the Eastern Conference Finals.
Went to the next round.
It don't matter. Jimmy had that man on lock. He didn't have
him
on lock. He slowed him down.
He
slowed him down. They still got Andrew Wiggins.
Okay.
Jimmy.
He's not guarding KD.
Jimmy's guarding him.
Who's guarding Steph?
Huh?
Who's guarding Steph?
Well, Steph Curry. I mean,
nope. Exactly. Nobody.
But they still gonna have matchups. Andrew Wiggins on what's his name?
Andrew Wiggins not guarding KD.
Bro, they're not. Who's gonna stop Cat?
Huh?
Who's gonna stop him?
Nobody.
Exactly. And they saw Jamal Crawford.
He's inconsistent self.
Here you go, hating again. Bro.
He's inconsistent. Look up, bruh.
But Jamal Crawford, he gonna get his buckets with the Timberwolves.
He's inconsistent though.
He's gonna get his buckets. That's
why the Clippers let him go. He's not consistent no more.
He gonna get buckets.
He flashing. He look good.
You used to be all on this man, Jamal Crawford. Ooh.
That's when he was consistent.
Now when he left, he's
not consistent. I said that last season when he was on the team. He's inconsistent. He's not as consistent as he used to be. He's just getting older, bro.
All right, he was getting.
And then he's a defensive liability. He don't play defense.
Like I said, the Timberwolves, they gonna do something. They gonna do a little something. They gonna make it to like the second round, maybe.
No.
I don't know. They might make it.
It depends what they match up with.
They could make it. They could make it far.
Who?
Well,
how far is far?
First round conference.
First round takeout.
They ain't losing.
They're not going to the Eastern Conference.
Who they could probably beat the Spurs.
No, that is fundamentals right there. You're not beating the Spurs. If the Warriors,
I don't know,
almost lost to them because Kawhi went down, what make you think the Timberwolves going to beat them?
Tom Thibodeau, defense, got thick.
Greg Popovich.
Come
best
on.
coach of all time.
Thibodeau is one of the best coaches of all time, too.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is.
You just saying because you're a Bulls fan.
No, he is. You
No.
can ask anybody. Tom Thibodeau is one of the best coaches
One of
all time. I'm telling you.
Good.
That man's
But
defense. That man's defensive. I'm telling you.
Greg Popovich, best coach of all time. Him and Phil Jackson, best coaches of all time.
Man, all right. They gonna make it far.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not going
All
to
right,
make it far.
you sleeping on them? You see?
I'm not sleeping. I'm just saying you
They'll
just
do better
make
than the Clippers. So I mean,
duh. They're gonna do better than the Bulls.
duh. we're talking about the West Coast. We ain't talking about the East
We're
Coast.
talking about teams.
No, we're talking about the West Coast.
And they ain't doing better than the Rockets. So
We'll see about that.
They're not.
They're gonna beat them 4-1 in the season series.
Who? Timberwolves gonna play. How do you go? Nobody plays a team 5 times.
They're gonna beat them 3-1.
They don't play them 4 times.
Yes, they do. They do play teams in the West Coast 4 times. Yes, they do.
Nah, that's only if they're in the same division. You play every other team twice.
Anyway, we talk about the rookies. We just saying Harry Giles. Yeah,
Harry Giles.
He gonna have a good season.
He gonna have a good little season.
If he don't get injured again, I hope he don't get injured again.
Yeah. Malik Monk. Who else got drafted? Who was the top 10? Luke Kennard.
that dude Frank
Ntilikina.
Yeah.
Ntilikina from the Knicks. Yeah. Everybody say he's gonna be a draft bust, but he just got hurt.
He didn't get hurt.
He did get hurt.
How he get hurt?
He got hurt doing something. I forgot what it was. He got hurt.
I know he was playing in that league because he plays overseas.
Yeah, he didn't.
And they won, I think.
He got hurt. That's why he wasn't playing in the summer league.
Dang, I don't know. He looked like he could be good. Good little player. Luke Kennard's old. That man's nasty.
Clipper.
3-point
crazy
shootout.
It's ridiculous.
I'm trying to figure out who else.
I'm not looking
I
at
can't
now.
think off the top of my head.
Let's see. You got Markelle, Lonzo, Jason Tatum. Let me see.
Got Josh Jackson, Lauri Markkanen.
Jonathan Isaac. Yeah.
Ooh,
for the Magic.
somebody said he's not like consistent or something like
what?
that.
Jonathan Isaac is a 6'10" small forward.
That's a demigod. That's like 2K.
That's like 2K, like demigod, like Dennis Smith, Zach Collins.
Oh yeah, they say he's good. I ain't really watch him playing.
Bam Adebayo.
He didn't do good in summer league.
He's gonna be nice though.
He didn't really do that good. He played power forward. Hassan Whiteside.
John Collins. I think the Hawks.
Who's John Collins?
The dude that played for the Hawks. They got drafted by the Hawks. The dude had dunked on 2 people going to the cup. I think that was a steal for the Hawks. What school he go to? Wake Forest. You know, right. The best come out of Wake Forest. You know,
Chris Paul's the only best one to come out of Wake Forest.
Tim Duncan came out of there too.
Okay, that's it.
Jeff Teague. Aminu.
I said Aminu.
Farouk.
Oh, B-dude, what the heck?
Let me see. Kyle Kuzma got drafted.
Oh, that
man is nasty, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, Kyle Kuzma, they slept on that man in the draft. He won a summer
MVP.
league. Yeah,
that's only because
Lonzo won the MVP of the summer league, but he won the game championship. Damn it, that was a player that nobody thought he was gonna do good.
Trying to see what else got drafted that did pretty decent. I don't think nobody else really stood out like that.
Who else was in?
I mean, Terrence Ferguson got drafted by the Thunder.
He got like a 2-year deal.
TJ Leaf went to the Pacers.
Oh, you was talking about him last night.
Justin Jackson went to the Kings. Justin Patton went to the Timberwolves.
The Kings got a good play. They got some good players.
They have a nice young core.
Players.
Yeah, I think they were saying like this draft class was probably one of the better draft classes in a while.
It was
because a lot of these drafts that we even haven't lately. Like
only a couple players was good.
Yeah.
Everybody else you don't see about no more.
Like, because everybody had the whole Anthony Bennett crave, and then he was.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what he
Anthony
was.
Bennett's
that's what
terrible.
He was in that shit. He was a bust. Cringe. Yeah, that's what
For
he was.
real.
Cringe.
Anthony Bennett sucks. Oh my god.
That was a bad. I know. Let me see. Oh yeah, because Ben Simmons is gonna be a rookie this year.
Yep.
So he's gonna.
I said that was. That's pretty much it
for the rookies. There's really not much to talk about. They haven't.
Because they haven't really started.
I think Thon Maker's gonna have a breakout year this year.
Thon Maker, that man is good. That
7
man is
foot.
They still don't know how old he is, but we gonna leave that alone.
We gonna leave that alone.
Legal.
He's allegedly only a year older than us.
So he's 19.
He's 20.
20. Well, I'm not 19 yet, so
yeah, he's 20.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think these
rookies going. I think
they're
they going.
Go. I think it's because it was a guard heavy draft that it's going to be a lot of more guards that come out.
We get to see.
I think I just have a feeling like one of these bigs that got drafted like in the back is going to snap. Like Jared Allen, he's going to mess around and snap. Like
the dude from Texas A&M.
Yes, and he got drafted by the Nets. Like I think Jared
Allen's
going to
go. You said Nets?
Yeah.
D'Angelo Russell.
D-Lo.
Yeah.
D-Loading. Hey, D-Loading. He's nice. My boy D'Angelo. Kill him in that bait, D'Angelo. Kill him in the bait, man. Bruh. We're not finna get on D'Angelo Russell because the Lakers did him so dirty.
Hey, it's Lonzo's team now.
I don't care. D'Angelo Russell's better than Lonzo.
I think clearly Magic thought differently.
Okay, you not gonna take advice from a man that got HIV? He can't even have protected sex correctly. Okay, I don't want.
Why are you coming at Magic like that?
I'm just playing Magic. I'm just saying, but I don't think that was it. I mean, it was a good trade for the team, but I would have traded what's his name, Jordan Clarkson. Lonzo at the 1, D'Angelo at the 2.
But Jordan Clarkson off the bench is good for Lakers.
I don't like Jordan Clarkson like that.
Why? Because
he was dating Chanel Amon, and I'm not forgetting that. That's something for another day. But still, I don't think I think they should have kept D'Angelo.
I don't know.
I don't think I would. The only good part about that trade was that they got rid of Timothy Mozgov's contract.
Oh
which
yeah,
was ridiculous.
They need to get away. Dang, that man
is nasty.
they paying all these. That's crazy. How you paying these overage players? I mean, he's not as good as he used to be. Yeah, his defense was pretty good. But
he still got decent defense. He can't shoot like he used to.
Yeah, he was 3-and-D. He played
for the Bulls.
Mozgov, he was good on the Cavs a little bit.
Mozgov gave the Warriors that business one game, and then he left. Just like like Mozgov left, got that fat contract from the Lakers, like he was gonna do something. Like Dellavedova went to the Bucks.
He did. He's all right on the Bucks.
He barely got any minutes.
Well, they be using for defense, but I mean he can shoot a little bit. He be all right on. He all right on the Bucks.
He all right, but there's better out there in the world. I think this NBA season coming up is gonna be quite interesting. I'm ready for. I just want to see what Chris Paul does. I think Chris Paul and James Harden about to go crazy. Let's get into that. Let's get into these offseason moves. These offseason moves are ridiculous.
All right, so
Jimmy went to the Timberwolves.
All right. So let's talk. We was sitting. All right. So I'm sitting at this man's house.
Oh yeah.
We watching the draft, and they was talking about Jimmy might be leaving, and I was like, no, this can't be true. Next thing you know, that little phone, he was like, the draft music. It was like Jimmy Butler got traded to the Timberwolves, and I'm like, oh man,
yeah, his
heart
dropped.
I was finna cry because Derrick Rose, Joakim, now Jimmy. I'm like, but hey, I like that the trade. Him getting traded. Tom Thibodeau made that move. That was a good move by Tom Thibodeau to get him on there. Yeah. So I think that was a good trade for Jimmy. Even though he didn't want to go, we still got D Wade, in Chicago.
But you got D Wade,
the Flash, but
the Flash.
He still put up an 18 points.
He's still the Flash.
Yeah,
I ain't no Flash. He's like
gassed.
He's
gassed.
The gas. Nah, he's still my guy though. I'm not D'Angelo. D Wade's still my favorite shooting guard in the NBA right now.
Who else? Other moves that got
Chris Paul went to the Rockets.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when I woke up about to go to work, my phone said, bing! I was like, what? It said Chris Paul got traded to the Rockets. At first, I didn't know how I felt about it. But then I thought about it. Just for me being a Clippers fan, I was like, oh my God, he really left. Like, I thought when Chris Paul left, Blake Griffin was going to leave. But,
Blake going to take that team over.
Yeah, but now Chris Paul, now you got Chris. You have two of the best playmakers on one team.
Yeah. I don't know. Chris Paul going they going. I don't know how they gonna do it with. They gonna
play right. But think about it. You take James Harden off the court, you still got Chris Paul orchestrate the offense. You take Chris Paul off the court, you still got James Harden orchestrate the offense.
So it's gonna work out, especially with Mike D'Antoni's offense.
Exactly. 3-pointers. He said. You seen the Game of Zones? He said, double the offense, less defense. I'm telling you, bro, they're gonna be going crazy out here. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Like, what else happened this offseason?
D'Angelo got traded to the Nets. Like we was talking about. We just talking about that, but who else? Melo. Well, he hasn't got.
Melo needs to come to the Rockets like he's supposed to be in a long time.
The Knicks playing.
The Knicks are playing with emotions. They're trying to keep him now. I don't know why they're trying to keep him because it's not like they about to do anything. They're not going nowhere. Let Melo leave.
Porzingis said he don't mind still playing with him.
With Melo. Yeah. Porzingis don't want to be on the Knicks no more.
He don't.
Don't nobody want to be on the Knicks. Phil Jackson screwed him on.
But that's what the Knicks were ultimately trying to do once Melo left, was to try to build around Porzingis. So, Phil Jackson gone now. So, they can build around Porzingis if they want to. But if Kyrie come in, it's going to be Kyrie team. And then,
Kyrie's not going there.
Well,
Melo say he doesn't want to play for the Cavs.
That don't mean they got to trade Melo for Kyrie.
What's he going to give to him?
He can trade Kevin Love.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And give him. They got pieces they could trade for
Melo said he's not going to the Cavs. He said he's not waving his wheelchair.
That's an option, though. That's an option.
That's not going to happen.
You just want him on the Houston Rockets. That's all you down.
I don't care. No, they said other teams I was looking at Melo was
I thought the Thunder too.
It was the Thunder, the Pelicans, the Boogie. Just yesterday, I seen that Boogie was trying to recruit him to the Pelicans, and Troy Bush was looking at him as well.
Oh yeah, Damian Lillard, C.J. McCollum, and him.
Melo. I think.
And Nurkic, the Russian. Is he Russian?
I don't know what he is.
German, something like
he's
that.
Something from over there overseas.
Nurkic's good. I like Nurkic.
I think Chris Paul, James Harden, and Melo, Clint Capella sounds a lot better.
That's more threes with James Harden and Carmelo. Man, Carmelo.
Chris Paul's gonna make Clint Capella.
Clint Capella's already good.
He's gonna make him into DeAndre.
He gonna make him. He could be like DeAndre.
Like DeAndre Jordan. Bro.
He just like DeAndre. He can't shoot free throws.
He can't. He shoots better free throws than DeAndre Jordan.
He shoots better, but he's still
like 60 or 50% from the field. It's bad, but it's better than what DJ. He shot like 38 last year.
He got a lot of blocks. Clint Capella, he's
nice.
He's nice.
He's an African brother.
Brother
from the mother tribe. Clint Capella's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think nothing else crazy. The Celtics traded away Bradley to the Pistons.
Yeah,
don't know why
that was stupid.
I think they were trying to get rid of Cap.
Who they signed? Who they got back in return? Marquise
brothers?
Marquise,
the Morris twins.
Or Marquise.
I don't know which one. I just call them Morris twins. Yeah,
Marquise better than Marquise though. Or are they the same? They both shoot threes. They both good. But I think
one of the Wizards. And then speaking of the Pistons, they made KCP unrestricted, and he went to the Lakers.
Went to the Lakers.
That's a good move. To the Lakers.
That was a good move. But they still gonna have enough money to sign. But he only signed a 1 year deal.
1 year deal. I think he might end up leaving.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's gonna. It depends if they play because. That's all I want to say about these teams. Just like the Warriors, like they have all these players, but sooner or later you're gonna have to pay them their money.
Yeah.
They're not gonna keep taking pay cuts to stay on the team. Like kids are gonna want that max deal eventually.
Draymond gonna want that. You know how Draymond get.
I'm telling you, but they're gonna have to let Clay or Draymond walk. And if I was him, I'll let Draymond walk.
They probably gonna let Clay walk.
I'll let Draymond.
They already tried to trade him away back a couple years ago.
But still, I think that
like Clay don't even be getting. He don't really be getting the touches that I feel. He don't be getting the touches he's supposed to get when he with the Warriors. Like he like the third option now, but yeah.
I think, man, I don't know, bro. I just think the Warriors haven't. I won't say broken the NBA, but they just made it seem like you have to have a super team to win now. Because you have to have a super team to beat them now. You can't. As you can see, you just seen LeBron, best small forward of all time, arguably the best player of all time. You just got 4-1 by the Warriors. Just because it's too much firepower on that team to try to stop them. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense for you to try to guard Steph, Clay, KD. Draymond Green's not big of a factor on offense, but he's still there on the court. Like, if you leave him open, he's gonna knock a couple of them down. Like, you can't leave none of them open. You switch off one of them, you have to worry about another one. You can't double team one. That's 3-point in the corner somewhere, something like that. I just think that team is just. I give credit to Jerry West. Speaking of Jerry West,
oh yeah, he on the Clippers.
He's on the Clippers now.
That's a move, off-season move.
Yeah, and they made Doc Rivers. He's not team president anymore. He needs to go back to coaching. Yeah, he's the reason Chris Paul left, because he didn't want to trade Austin Rivers for Melo. But we're not going to get into that.
Why would they do that?
What?
Trade Austin Rivers for Melo.
Bro, the Knicks said they wanted Austin Rivers for Melo.
I would have done it.
I'm like, son, I'm sorry.
I know. We could try to get you back.
You get you back in the offseason. Like, come on, we get you back in the offseason.
Just stick it out with the Knicks.
Stick it out.
I would have done it.
He could have been a starting point guard over there. Him and Zingis would have went nowhere, but still.
That's stupid. That's dumb. Stupid. That's the stupidest thing I heard ever. I would have took that trade.
I would be like, son, I love you.
You still my son. Go. You can still come to the house whenever you want to. Still come see your mama. But
you gotta go.
You gotta go. I don't even think his son would have took it as hard feelings anyway, man.
No, I think it's a business at the end of the day.
Yeah,
you can't
get mad over it.
It's a business. He wants the best for him, and he wants, to win. You can't get mad at your dad because he wants to win, and But I don't think that happened. But still,
that's stupid.
If
that did happen, that was stupid. I would have took it.
Chris Paul. That starting line would have been so disgusting. Chris Paul, JJ Redick, Melo,
and
Blake.
They would have to resign Redick.
They would have let him walk. They would have let him walk. Or let JJ would have came back on the mid-level exception.
Y'all would have needed a shooter. Y'all would have had another gap again.
We could have given him a mid-level exception. No, because we had drafted Shindori Stormwell.
I don't know who that is.
I forgot what school he came out of, but he was nice. He's nice. He
probably came off the bench though. He wouldn't have started.
I mean, if we got
unless y'all had kept Jamal.
Yeah, but I say if we didn't trade away Jamal, well, we didn't trade him away. I don't think we just.
Unless y'all 6-man though, so I mean, I don't know. Y'all probably that team probably either way
that team could have beat the Warriors.
I'm just saying that Melo defense is just.
Bro, Melo plays good when he has great players around him, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. James Harden, same thing. He got good players around him, but the defense.
No, he doesn't have no. He didn't have no Chris Paul caliber players around him though.
That man had a good team, man. They got second round?
Second round. They lost to the Spurs. I was watching that on TV.
I mean, Eric Gordon?
They were saying he was gassed. He didn't try to win that last game. He was tired, bro. Like, Jesus, you play this man all game, expect him to perform every night. Like, come on now. You can't do that. Can't nobody, you can't play somebody 48 minutes a night and expect to come out and perform the same way every night.
That's exactly
you're
how
tired,
LeBron
bro.
was, gassed.
You're gassed, bro. You can't do that, bro. That's too much strain on the body, bro.
I don't know. That man's still playing now in these Drew League games.
Oh yeah,
he obviously not tired.
You don't have time to recuperate and whatnot. Yeah. But I think this NBA season, next season, I don't want to see the Warriors and Cavs in the finals again. That would have been 5 years in a row. But I mean, the way it's looking,
unless Kyrie leaves,
we're gonna see Celtics and the Warriors.
Who else in the East? The
Wizards,
the Bucks. All that.
The Bucks gonna be nice.
I think the 76ers gonna make the playoffs.
They gonna make the playoffs. Yeah,
they gonna be like that 7th to 8th seed.
8th seed.
Who else better than them?
Hornets.
The Hornets?
Yes.
Yeah, make the playoffs. Every time they make the playoffs, they get swept. Every time they make the playoffs.
They play like the Raptors. They play like the Raptors or something like that.
Man, they played the Heat that one year, got swept. I
will say the Pacers, but Paul George left them, so he's not doing that no more.
They ain't doing nothing.
The only top teams are like the only good teams in the East Coast is like Cavs, Celtics, Raptors,
Wizards. The Hawks, no. The Hawks not doing nothing either.
Bucks. The Hawks are trash. They're in rebuilding mode right now.
Bucks. Who else?
They let Paul
76ers. Are we forgetting anybody?
Not a good team.
But they can make the playoffs. We're talking about if they want to make the playoffs.
You got Cavs, Celtics, Bucks, Wizards, Raptors.
that's
Hornets.
That
Hornets
whole,
made the playoffs. I'm trying to think. I don't know who else made the playoffs. That the last two spots are up for grabs. Like,
yeah. Heat,
76ers, Heat, maybe.
If
They would have got Gordon Hayward, man. Jesus, that would have been nasty, bro. Gordon Dragic, Dion, Gordon.
Yeah, bro. Dion, I like Dion.
Bam.
Man.
If he started Hassan, crazy. That would have been crazy. I don't know, bro. The NBA this season is gonna be interesting just because all this
rookies, off-season moves.
It's not even about the rookies. It's about all these all-stars switching teams.
I'm just saying.
You don't have
everything.
You had. Let me see. Chris Paul, all-star. Gordon Hayward, all-star. Jimmy Butler, all-star. Paul George, all-star. All switch teams.
I'm just saying that whole West got like how many players all-stars on the West now? They got DeMarcus Cousins over there, Anthony Davis over there. Yeah, James Harden,
Chris Paul,
Steph, Kevin, Clay, Draymond. Who else?
Blake, Kawhi.
Did DeAndre Jordan? Did he make it? But still, they got top like
Paul George,
Russell. that whole. I'm telling you,
you don't even need to make a Team USA, bro. Just get the. You don't need to draft nobody. You don't need to do try for Team USA. Just get the West Coast All-Star team.
The All-Star game would be crazy,
bro.
It's not. I'm not watching all the players not gonna be able to be on the team,
bro. Who you gonna have? Dennis Schroeder starting point guard for the East Coast, like, bro, like. Who you got in the East Coast? You got John Wall, Kyrie, LeBron.
Riley didn't make the All-Star, but
he gonna make it. He gonna make it this year.
He gonna.
I think Porzingis gonna make it this year too. Giannis, Isaiah Thomas.
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much I can think of.
Gordon Hayward,
yeah.
Al Horford, maybe.
No.
He made the All-Star team before when he was with the Hawks.
That's because that's the season.
That's it. They may have 160.
Yeah,
they ain't do nothing.
Yeah, it's
LeBron spanked them.
The Hawks can't beat LeBron. That's the year that Jeff T, Kyle Korver, Paul Millsap, and Al Horford made it.
Who else?
That's only
yeah.
I can't think of nothing like.
You might have a little scrubs. Joel Embiid might be able.
Yeah, Joel Embiid might make it next year.
Ben Simmons might maybe.
No.
If he has a good season, he might. No, you know, they bench. They might. We just named like a starting lineup. They team East finna get smacked. West finna win.
Bruh, the West Coast is the best coast. Come on now.
East Coast.
No,
well, I'm on the West Coast now. The Timberwolves.
West Coast has been the best conference for like a while. Like, yeah. See, these are every team. We just say every team that made the playoffs.
We did.
Yeah, I mean Cleveland, Toronto, Washington, Atlanta's not gonna make it. Milwaukee, Celtics. I mean, that's pretty much it. But you know, they were saying like the Timberwolves, they went from the 13th seed. They said they were gonna be like 4th seed next season. Like
they can, yes, they can. Their team is good.
The team looks good on paper, but they have to play good together though.
Man, they probably working together right now as we speak.
I don't know. Jimmy Butler and D hanging out with D Wade.
Oh yeah, they be together that. I'm telling you, man. They was together when he got traded. He ain't expect them to get traded. He ain't expect that shit. Man. Hey, you can't do nothing about it. You just gotta play.
True. This NBA season is gonna be interesting. I think it's probably gonna be probably one of the most watched seasons because you know it's been a big shakeup in the offseason. This is probably one of the bigger shakeups in the offseason that I can remember. Besides Cupcake going to the Warriors, but
LeBron going
to LeBron and back to the Cavs. I mean,
so
I don't know. I think this is just gonna be crazy. But I mean, it's good. It's good for the ratings and good for the fans.
Oh yeah, NBA finna get their money. Oh, I know you seen the new jerseys too.
Oh yeah, the Nike jerseys.
Man, them go hard.
Yeah, them things go hard. I still haven't seen the Clippers ones yet.
I'm getting that Lonzo. All I know is get Lonzo jersey.
I'm giving me a Chris Paul jersey. Maybe your Jimmy jersey.
Maybe
you got.
If they had a vintage Jimmy
for the
Jimmy
Bulls?
Butler, I'm talking about if they had like a alternate jersey or something like that. That'd be nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Now we can wrap it up.
Oh yeah, he had a brain fart. He's like, it's time. Well, that's the end of the podcast.
Look, hey man, it's my fault. It's all good. But look, we gonna end this podcast right here on that good note.
Hey man, make sure y'all Share this.
Share it with everybody. Get us out there.
Your mama, your daddy.
I know your granddad gonna listen to this.
You know your granddaddy want to listen to us talk about the NBA.
Go ahead and play the family barbecue.
Man, y'all give us suggestions too. Yes. We take suggestions and we talk about it. You know,
you can give us anything basketball related.
Yeah, we'll take it. We gonna
expand eventually.
Sooner, yeah.
You don't even have to be basketball. Just give us. You can give us just.
Well, our insight on whatever, anything sports related,
or just just hip hop news, anything. But we're gonna stick with basketball for right now.
We're gonna stick with basketball for now.
We got ways to get up there, but I'm Daryl.
This is Quentin,
and we're gonna be up out of here. Y'all be easy, be safe out here, all right.